Alright everyone, so, sorry about the lower energy level on my first video. Little nervous, but it's all good now. So like I said, I was going to do another video before today was over, and that video was going to be a review. That review is of the book Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. The book itself, well, Scott Westerfeld's other series, Uglies, I was not too interested in it because of the premise of the story, and so I didn't read it. But I saw this and I thought, well, wait, I heard that Uglies was a great book. So I picked it up at Costco, hardcover for like 15 bucks. Picked it up, read it, never looked back. This book is fantastic. The entirety of the thing is set just before the beginning of World War I. And it follows two main characters. The son of Archduke Ferdinand, Alexander Ferdinand, and, who was it? Darren Sharp, a young woman in the Allied forces, well, France, mainly, who aims to be part of the Royal Air Force. Even though she's a woman and, I believe, below the legal age to be part of the Air Force, she tricks her way into it because of the fact that, well, one, she has mosquito bite boobs. Quite literally, they actually describe it. Well, they don't describe it exactly as that, but pretty close. On top of that, she's incredibly thin, and she's far taller than most kids her age, which I believe is 15, and she has to be 17 to get into the Air Force. At the beginning of the book, you find out that Archduke Ferdinand and his wife have been assassinated. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, they're assassinated, and Count Volger, Alex, fencing teacher, and Master Klopp, yes, I know, funny name, but his, basically the royal engineer, they escape under the cover of night from, well, the faction that is against them. Why they're chasing them, you'll have to find out for yourself. But it's quite a twist in the story, I tell you that much. And even though it's historical fiction, there's a lot that has changed with history in this. A lot of major events are kept the same, such as, well, like I stated, or rather, insinuated, I suppose, the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. And Scott Westerfeld actually mentions some of the events that he, cites. He cites them in the back of the book so that, if you don't remember everything from World War I that happened, then you can just look in the back and you'll see everything that he, references. Without a doubt, I gotta say, this book was a complete surprise to me. I was not sure what to expect, but I picked it up. The writing was phenomenal. I mean, I think there were a few small flubs here and there with the writing, but that happens to everyone, right? The wording was excellent. The story was, even though I think there may have been one hole in it somewhere along the lines, the story was fantastic. There's hilarious moments. And, well, before I wrap this up, and before I get too far into rambling, one more little notation to remember for this is that the two factions of the war are the clankers, or people who use mechanized walkers and other machines in order to fight, such as the walker that Alexander and his masters and two others escape with in the first few chapters of the book. Whereas the other faction is known as the Darwinists. Now, the Darwinists are rather amazing, to be honest, because as you know, Darwin is the one who created the theory of evolution. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, but I'm sorry, my brain's a little crazy because it's the weekend. And I haven't taken biology since sophomore year? 2 years ago, yeah. But what happens with them is they take the life strains, or DNA, of different animals and combine them into new creatures that they can utilize for their military forces. But here's the thing. It's not like just taking one animal and then another and fusing their DNA together into one new animal. The Leviathan, or the massive airship, the massive whale of an airship, quite literally a whale, in the book, is not just two animals fused together. It's a series of thousands upon thousands of different creatures fused into one living ecosystem. It is absolutely mind-boggling, and for anyone to successfully use that in a book is enough of a reason for me to give them complete props in this. I mean, honestly, he does things that I never really thought I'd be able to pull off. In my writing, at least. And honestly, I urge you, if you enjoy good writing, pick up Leviathan. I highly recommend it. But because of the length of it, I mean, it's rather short for my tastes. And the fact that there are some flubs here and there, I only give it a 4.5 out of 5. But that will be explained when I do my next review. And make sure, if you do pick this up and like it, I'm not telling you you're gonna like it. I know that there are some people who wouldn't. But, hey, this is just my opinion. If you don't agree, oh well. If you want to read it for yourself, go for it. And make sure to look out for the next book in the series. Let me check. It was, I believe... let's see here. Where did I put it? I believe it's somewhere in here. I'm not sure. I cannot actually recall when it's in the book. But it may not be. I may have seen something I thought I wanted to see but didn't actually see. Sorry, that was a little embarrassing for me, I know. But anyways, so Leviathan, go pick it up. I really urge you to at least give it a shot. I mean, if you try and you can't get through it, then, oh well, it happens to people. I mean, I know it's happened to me before, so. Anyways, this has been Elnarian Knight, signing off.